Good morning, it's Monday. I have already been live in my instructor forum. It is going off in there. It's very exciting. We've been talking all things confidence, how to make sure that they're motivated, how to keep the momentum after their training and get their classes all filled up. We're going to be talking around that kind of thing next week. So if you're really wanting some help with your confidence, with your mindset, with your motivation, next week is the time to join us in this group. So I thought though today I would come on and talk to you about the teeny tweak that I made that changed everything in terms of the amount of people that were heading to my classes. So before I go any further, I am really aware, and it's very exciting, we've had lots and lots and lots of new people in this group. So for those of you that don't know me just yet, my name is Charlotte. I'm the founder of Exhale. Exhale is the UK's first mind-body class to combine the beautiful benefits of breath work, of mindful movement sequences, and of meditation, all set to a gorgeous backdrop of not just whale music and panpipes. We like to set our classes to acoustic chart music that you know and you love, maybe a little bit of Ibiza classics. We're a little bit different to the norm, but the reason why we do all of that is because we really want to reinvent meditation, reinvent mind body classes. We are really strong, and it's something that's really important to me in terms of honoring the ancient traditions, but also just making, alongside that, it is possible to make this practice feel accessible for everybody. So one of my missions in life is to make sure that as many people as possible understand how to work with their body, with their own physiology, with their own biology, with their own minds, to create a sense of not just calm, but to create a sense of connection, a sense of feeling alive, a sense of feeling connected to their wisdom, to spirit, to source, whatever you want to call it. So it's not about just being calm. It's about doing all those things so you can live the fullest expression of who you really are and step into the infinite number of possibilities that we all have in this world. So we can start to make our dreams come true, right? That's what I'm here for. And I know that if you're in this group, you have some form of interest in offering that to other people as well, creating that for yourself, but also putting out there through your service, through your work, opportunities for people to understand how to work with their minds, their bodies, through breath work, through meditation, through yoga, whatever it is. But we have been super duper duper lucky with Exhale. We have been able to host our own tent at a festival, for example. You might have seen our pictures for that. We've also been able to teach meditation in celebrities' homes. I've been over to Google teaching for them. I've been into the ITV studios, and we've also been lucky enough to be featured in lots of household newspapers, magazines. We've had amazing, amazing success. But it's not always been like that. So that's why I wanted to jump on here and just say, this is the thing that took me from tumbleweed to selling out classes within an hour, and also all those amazing opportunities in terms of corporate settings, just really exciting venues, really exciting events, and also being thought of as an expert in this field. And remember that whatever is possible for me and my beautiful leadership team is possible for you as well. You know, you only it's really interesting, isn't it? Because I think sometimes we look at other people that are doing what we want to do and we think, oh, I don't know if that's ever going to be possible for me. And it's almost a little bit like, I used to get a little bit jealous almost. I want you to know that's absolutely human and normal and natural, but also just know that the way that what I believe to be true about life is that the universe will show you what's possible when you're on a similar vibration. So for example, if I love Beyonce and the way she shows up in the world, there's a little bit Beyonce in me. Remember that everybody is your mirror, right? I'm trying to work out how to get around this little banner. But everyone that we come up against in life, and everyone that we, that isn't the right terming for it, but everyone that we meet, everyone that's in our awareness is there for a reason. You know, there are no accidents. We are all perfectly placed. It's all divine timing. There's a bigger, higher plan at play, really, something that's bigger than you or I alone. And we are here to witness the possibilities within each other. So if you're in this space, you're in exactly the right place. Lots of inspiration, lots of knowledge, lots of wisdom. There are so many talented, gifted healers, meditation instructors, mind-body workers in this space. Please reach out. Please talk to each other. Please make yourself at home if you've not been here long. So I've got Harry again. So this is so funny. Harry's been over in our instructor forum as well, listening to me talk. You're not bored of me yet, Harry? You are very welcome to stay with me here. But I wanted to talk about this quick marketing tweak that literally, I'm going to try and be really strict with myself and come off here within 15 minutes because I know you're all super busy. I know it's September. It's a start of, it feels like because the kids have gone back to school and everything, everyone's kind of got this vibe of new me, new life, and you're going to get rocking the routine, all that kind of stuff. I know my Wi-Fi is a little bit dodgy, so stay with me. So when I first started Exhale, when I first started putting out these classes, what happened was that my friends basically, and all of my clients, I used to be an antenatal teacher. I used to have lots and lots of clients teaching, really relaxing, really gorgeous, a bit like pregnancy yoga, that type of class. And all of my clients, all my friends were saying, oh my gosh, everybody would love to do this outside of when they're pregnant. Like they really, why wouldn't they? You know, everyone wants to relax. I feel so chilled when I come to your classes, you know, like this should be accessible for everybody. So when I first started, oh my gosh, Harry, I've just realized that your comment came through bang on 11:11, which is amazing. Amazing. So there's definitely some alignment going on there. I always think when I see 11:11, it is a really super good sign. So, and you're also saying that you're waiting for a friend to come home and studying at the same time. So I'm happy to be keeping you company in the background while you wait. So yes, so the overriding response was, the overwhelming response was, put it out there, talk about how relaxed you're going to feel, and people will come. And that was a big mistake. Okay, so all I did when I first started talking about Exhale, when I first brought this brand out, we kept all the color scheme really nice and rose gold and natural and neutral. And we spoke a lot about, you're just going to feel really relaxed, you're going to feel really calm. And my loyal clients came, but nobody else. And what I really quickly realized through working with some amazing business strategists and business mentors, and just that kind of awakening and realization for myself, was that actually feeling calm isn't enough. So if you are, and I'm going to talk to you about why that is so in a minute. Hi, Ashley. Lovely to have you join me. I'm going to talk about why that isn't enough in a moment. But most people, when they start out in this space, when they are delivering sort of meditation classes in particular, mindfulness classes in particular, we talk about, come to these classes, you're going to feel really calm. Calm on its own is not enough. Okay, so if that's what you're doing right now, know that I've been there, I did that. I was also doing that. But the minute I switched it up, changed it to what I'm going to tell you about in a minute, that's when I started to see my classes, like I say, selling out. We started to get those really big opportunities. We started to get those corporate bookings coming in. So calm isn't high enough on anyone's priority list. Okay. The response you're going to get is, I haven't got time to relax. And it also doesn't resonate strongly enough for somebody to be able to take action. I'm scrolling through Facebook, for example. Most of us are like fairly addicted to technology, right? We're on Facebook right now. It's just a part of modern day society. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just the way life is right now. But they are the world of social media, the space in which we advertise our classes predominantly is flooded with information. If I am saying to somebody, come to my class, you're going to feel calm, am I going to feel motivated enough? Is it going to spur me on to immediate action? I might say to myself, that'd be nice when I've got a bit of time. That'd be nice. I might book me and a friend onto that class in a few weeks' time when I've got time. And then real life takes over. And you're in the house with the kids are asking for something, you're cooking the dinner, you're doing whatever, you're caught up in work, and before you know it, you've forgotten about it. It's not going to get somebody motivated enough to take action there and then and book the place on your course, book that map, book whatever it is, book that one-to-one with you, because it's not high enough on your client's priority list, and it doesn't give you that immediate sense of urgency. It's true what we're saying. You are going to feel calm. And as wellness professionals, as meditation instructors, we know the power of calm. I know that when I calm and settle my nervous system, my thought patterns are going to change. My brain waves are going to change. My entire physiology is going to change. So not only am I going to feel calm, I'm also going to have a whole host of other benefits as well. But I also know that when I feel calm, my body works better. All of my systems talk to each other. They get information much more fluidly, much faster, much more effectively. So everything works much more quickly. The blood flow in my brain is changed so that I can have more clarity, so I can think more creatively, so that I can have more confidence. My thought patterns change as a result as well, which means I show up differently in the world. So I know as a professional that that is absolutely worth my time. Calming and settling my nervous system is going to have the biggest impact on my emotional state and on my physical well-being above all else. I could eat all of the good food in the world and still not get any of the nutrients, not get any of the vitamins, not get any of the benefits if my nervous system is not able to move into rest and digest. So calm is so valuable. But for the average person on the street, it's not on their priority list. So to keep, I could talk about this for weeks, but to keep this really short and to give you some actionable points, what I want you to think about is this is your business, right? These are your classes. This is your income. This is your legacy, your mission. When you think about the person that you want to help, when you think about the person that you want to sit alongside in meditation, when you think about the person that you want to guide through their breath work, when you think about the type of person that you want to empower with these tools and techniques, what is already on their priority list that we can help them achieve through the specific practice or service that you offer? So for me, we offer an opportunity through breathwork, meditation, and mindful movement to get to know your body better and to build your awareness. I talk about the ABCs of exhale, of meditation and mindfulness. My Wi-Fi is so rubbish. I'm hoping that I'm still on. Please hang in there with me. If not, I will type some of this out for you. The ABCs of exhale are that we give people an opportunity to build their awareness muscle so that they're more aware of the wisdom that the body sends us. That wisdom contains information about our environment, about our circumstance, about what we're putting in our bodies and what we're surrounding ourselves with, how we're operating in the world, whether something is in alignment with us or whether something isn't. And we can use all of that information to make better decisions for ourselves before we burn out, before we break down. We can also use that information to help us find balance. And then from that balance point, we're then able to access our natural. It's always here within us. It's always there. We just forget that we have it. That natural state of clarity, knowing what you want, knowing what's right for you, knowing who you are, what you stand for, what you're about. your natural creativity, your natural state of confidence. We come to this earth with only two fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. Everything else we have constructed for ourselves. We've put these barriers in front of ourselves. So I know that my classes can, for everybody, bring about those ABCs, the building of the awareness, which is A, the ability to find balance before we burn out or break down, and the ability to connect to our clarity, creativity, to our sense of connection, our self-compassion. But even if I wrote that out in a post, it wouldn't be motivational enough for the average person to take action, right? So what I need to do is link that understanding to something that's already on their priority list. So I'll give you two examples before I leave you to it, because I said I was going to be on 15 minutes and I'm on 15:40. So I'm going to keep this really, really, really short. So parents, for example, if you want to work with parents, for example, who is always on the top of their priority list? Their children, right? So what you want to do is say that I'm going to give you the awareness of that wisdom that the body sends you so that you can show up more balanced for your children, so that you're less snappy, so that you're less reactive, so that you can be more kind to them on a regular basis. Most of us are kind, but sometimes that does go out the window when we're very stressed. But also so that you can model to them, like, so you can show up more confidently in the world. And when your children say to you, oh, I'd love to be an astronaut, for example, you can turn around to them and say, you can be whatever you want to be. And they will look at you knowing that actually that must be true, because I see my parent, I see my caregiver, I see whoever it is that's showing up in front of them, living out their dreams confidently, moving towards where they want to be. Okay, so we're making it a priority. So in your posts, in your social media, in the way that you communicate, in your newsletters, everything you say is around gearing up towards that person's priority. So if I want parents to come to my classes, I need to talk about the fact that something that's on their priority list. Being a better parent is probably number one. It's not right at the top. Give you another example. I work with a lot of financial a lot of people, a lot of corporate companies in the finance industry, in banking, for example. If I just said to them, oh, come to my class, you're going to feel really calm, not motivation enough for them. What is important? What's on top of the banker's priority list? You know, hitting that target. So I talk about in all my marketing about how I'm able to get you to a point where you are working more quickly, working more efficiently, that you have more creativity so you can find solutions that are outside the box that bring in those quick wins, so that you can also communicate more effectively with your team and with your clients, so that you get more bookings, so that you get more income coming into your business. If I just speak about being calm to them, they're just switched off. They haven't got time for it. So what I really want you to think about is, if you haven't got enough people in your classes, are you explaining to them in a tangible way? So not just so you'll feel great, like in a really tangible way. What big change are they going to see in their lives that is already on their priority list? And talk about that everywhere you go. And please don't be afraid to keep repeating the same message, the same thing, because we're all so busy. We're all so flooded with that much information in the world that we live in, that actually most of it doesn't go in. Most of it we don't see. We need to see these messages on repeat. On average, it takes something like 8 times of seeing a message before you take action on it. So please keep going. Don't feel like you're getting in people's heads. Keep putting it out there, but make sure it's on that priority list. Otherwise, it is wasted energy. Trust me, I've been there. This method works. And that's it. That's all I have to say today. So I will love you and leave you. I will be in over the next couple of days explaining what's going to be happening in the challenge next week. And you need to sign up. You get videos every morning with a little task associated with it. So If you want to be part of that, which you absolutely will do, if you have got a big vision, a big goal in place and you're not quite there yet, let's make those mindset tweaks next week. Please do. I'll put the link in the comments and you can sign up that way as well. But have a gorgeous Monday. It feels like a beautiful day to start something new. So go off, have a look at your marketing, have a look at your people. Who do you want to work with, first of all? Remember, it's your business, your choice. And also then what is already on their priority list, and start talking about how your service can help them achieve that priority. Lots of love, and I will see you all in a couple of days.